Here are your big headlines. EV prices are down, luxury vehicle prices are down, non-luxury prices are flat, and new car prices are stabilizing overall because dealers finally have enough cars to sell. That's what they say. Yet, the average American new car buyer paid $48,808 in June of 2023, and that's still $500 more than last month. But it's just 1.6% higher than a year ago, the smallest year-over-year price increase since the start of the pandemic. Quote, the fact that average transaction prices are up a meager 1.6% year over year in June is notable, according to Cox Automotive. They go on to say, a year ago, the industry was looking at transaction prices that were consistently up 10 to 12% over a year ago levels. Continues on here. With no inventory in place, it was inflation gone wild. Now, as inventory has been consistently building and supply and demand are finding a balance, the price gains seem to be well under control. Average transaction prices are down from the start of the year, and that is good news for shoppers. Yet, still $500 more. I don't understand how that's good news for shoppers. The average buyer paid $49,291 in June, just $17 more than in May, but still $45,000. Non-luxury prices were up 2.5% from a year ago. Car dealers have enough cars in stock that buyers are no longer scrambling to find any car that meets their needs. That has manufacturers and dealers offering discounts to compete for you, the buyer. Incentives made up 4% of the average non-luxury car purchase in June, and that is up 2.4% from a year ago. However, mainstream brands with particularly tight inventory don't need discounts to get sales. So in June, we have Toyota, Kia, and Honda offering incentives well below the industry average. All right, now, Americans continue to buy more luxury cars than the historic norm. Luxury share of the U.S. market was 18.8% last month, and that is up from 18.4% in May. Luxury share in the first half of this year peaked in January when it hit 19.1% of the market. And again, just last month it was 18.8%. On average, luxury car prices are lower than they were 1 year ago by about 2%. The average luxury buyer paid just under $64,000 in June, up just $300 from May. And since the start of the year, luxury prices have declined more than 4%. Tesla, the luxury market leader, has slashed prices by more than 11% this year alone. In June, according to Kelley Blue Book estimates, the average Tesla buyer spent $55,000 for a new vehicle, down from more than $62,000 in January. All right, now EV prices, they are down a shocking 20%. The prices of EVs down 20%. And those Tesla price cuts have ignited a price war in this EV space. In June, the average EV sold for $53,438, down from a revised $54,528 in May, and down from more than $61,000 in January. EV prices peaked, if you remember, at $66,390 in June of last year and have fallen more than 20%. Quote, the steep drop in average EV prices this year, led by Tesla, has been a key driver of overall industry-wide price moderations. A year ago, the average EV price was about the average luxury vehicle price. Today, as inventory and availability build, EV prices are moving closer to the industry average. And they're also easier to find. Car dealers measure the supply of new cars for sale in a metric they call days of inventory, how long it would take to sell out of cars at today's sales pace if they couldn't acquire more vehicles. At the end of June, dealers had an average 53-day supply of all vehicles, but a 103-day supply of EVs, so those are a lot easier to find. That supply is concentrated because many dealers don't have a single EV to sell on their lot. Those that do, however, often have more of them than their local market demands. So what do you think? EV prices down, luxury prices down, non-luxury vehicles are flat, yet this is supposed to be the headline that prices are good nowadays because we have a balanced supply and demand, yet the average American new car buyer paid $48,808 in June, still $500 more than last month. Leave your thoughts and comments in the section below, and we will continue the conversation there. Until next time, I'm Dave. Thanks for watching. Adios.
Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you next time.